continue to attract students from all over the world. We are also proud to share that Malaysia has 32 universities listed in the QS World University Rankings 2026. As of November 2025, Malaysia has welcomed more than 150,000 international students from over 180 countries. What does that mean to all of you as international students? You will get exposure, you get new friends, because you know how many countries in the world today? If not mistaken, roughly it's about 192 countries. So almost all countries in the world, they come to Malaysia. 180 countries students actually come over and study in Malaysia for information. We have also seen a steady rise in applications from Indian students. This growing interest signals the confidence in Malaysia as a destination for quality, affordable, and a natural partner for developing meaningful connections with Indian students. I am proud to share that Malaysia is also home to the world's first International Student Arrival Center. We call it ISAC, I-S-A-C, at Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Our dedicated team is available 24/7 to warmly welcome you and assist with immigration clearances, ensuring your journey begins smoothly and with peace of mind. I try to put in the layman term. ISAC is the International Students Arrival Center. When you enroll with any of the universities here to study in Malaysia, you will arrive at the airport, right? When you arrive at the airport, you notify the university, you notify EMGS. We will wait for you at the airport. Although you arrive at 2 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. in the morning, we will wait for you and we will bring you to the immigration counter to clear to enter the border of Malaysia. This is how Malaysian hospitality about welcoming international students to Malaysia. In addition, Malaysia now offers a graduate pass to all the Indian citizens, a one-year post-study visa that allows graduates to remain in the country to work part-time for 1 year, gain valuable experience, or simply enjoy exploring the rich culture and beauty of Malaysia. If you feel that you want to stay after you have completed your degree, or your master's, or your PhD, you can stay in Malaysia for 1 year. If you think that your parents have a lot of money, you don't need to continue studying, you don't need to work, you just finish your father's money. 1 year they have holiday in Malaysia. Oh, this is on a serious note. That it is. You can stay in Malaysia for 1 year after that. You can work on part-time basis as well for 1 year to gain experience before you come back to India to develop your own country. Ladies and gentlemen, to the students and parents joining us today, we hope you will make full use of this opportunity to ask questions, seek guidance, and speak directly with our universities to learn more about the study opportunities available in Malaysia. I do not want to take much of the time. Please enjoy the rest of the day and ask as much questions as you want and get more information so that you can bring it for your future and whatever that you want to do for your education. Thank you very much.
To be part of this occasion, and my heartfelt greetings to Mr. Movi, Novi Tajuddin, and Ms. Dr. Kuldeep, who are here to join us in this occasion, and my greetings to all of you, particularly the students who are here, who are looking forward to learn a lot from this fair and also pursue your dreams for future. So, as Mr. Novi said, India and Malaysia have a very long historical relationship. Particularly, Tamil Nadu has a very deeper connection with Malaysia, and for more than 4 generations or nearly 5 generations, Tamil Nadu has been connected to Malaysia, and people have been moving between these two locations for more than 5 generations, I suppose. And many people in Tamil Nadu have their families, extended families in Malaysia. And the Tamil people in Malaysia I can very happily and share that the Tamil people in Malaysia have contributed to the economic development of that country and have also ensure that the relationship between these two countries are strong and going forward in a very, very healthy manner. In this background, today we see that the education has become a very important tool to connect these two places. Earlier it was employment. People were moving from Tamil Nadu to Malaysia in search of employment, and now we are reaching out to Malaysia for pursuing our higher education dreams. As you all know, Tamil Nadu has been a very important has a very important place in India's educational development, and Tamil Nadu is one of the leaders of education in India, and with a gross enrollment percentage of 49%, which is much more than the national average of 27%. So that is where we are, and our gross enrollment percentage does not only mean that the children who are completing class 12 are moving into some higher education. We are looking for opportunities that will actually enrich and enhance their future. So we are looking for professional courses not within the limits of Tamil Nadu, but not just limiting within the country, but also international opportunities. And that is how we are connecting with the Education Malaysia team, and we have been progressing our relationship with them in terms of enhancing our students' opportunities. So, as you might be hearing regularly from our CM always says that our Chief Minister or the Chief Minister always says that students, you must study and everything else will be taken care of by the government. So that is how the Tamil Nadu government has been supporting the students in terms of providing financial assistance for their higher education. So the Tamil Nadu government's premier institutions scheme provides full financial support for all the students who have studied in government schools from class 6 to 12 and in whichever institutions they choose to study for future. As an extension of this program, the Tamil Nadu government is also supporting students who are from government schools who are able to secure fully funded scholarships in foreign universities. And the Tamil Nadu government bears the one-time travel cost for them towards their universities, whichever university that they have chosen to study. So this has actually borne a fruit to support our students, and from 23-24 our students have been securing fully funded scholarships and have been moving to various countries. From 24-25 our students have been securing fully funded scholarships in Malaysia and are studying there with the support of Education Malaysia. So we had a conversation with Education Malaysia. Education Malaysia supported us to reach out to the universities, and now we have 16 students studying in Malaysia with fully funded scholarships. And that is our relationship with Malaysia. And thank you for Education Malaysia for supporting us in this. So in continuation of this, we are looking forward for more such collaborations with various other universities as well, so that our children will be able to make use of the educational landscape of Malaysia and the wide opportunities that it provides for our students. With that I thank you again, and I look forward for a very healthy and collaborative support from the Education Malaysia team. Thank you.
Malaysia to South India, Mr. K. Kumar, Mr. Novi, CEO of Education Malaysia and Global Services, Ms. Uma Shankari, representative of Tamil Nadu Model School Society, dignitaries on dais, and my dear friends. So, I'll give a little background of where I come from, my organization, and then we talk on the purpose you are here for today. So I represent the Association of Indian Universities, which is 100 years old organization. We are celebrating our centenarian year. So we are the largest association of universities in the world, in fact, and unlike association, we are funded by the Ministry of Education and have been carrying out several activities on behalf of the Government of India. be it equivalence of foreign qualifications or work in sports, culture, and contemporary research in higher education. So equivalence of foreign qualification, when I say, it means when you go to Malaysia and when you come back to India, essentially you come to an organization which gives you or which recognizes your qualification in India. So my team has been doing that work for a long time now. So that's about AIU. In fact, to share that yesterday we had a lovely event wherein Malaysian universities who are present here and Indian universities discussed and deliberated how they can engage more, how the collaboration between the institution of both countries can be deepened further. Now, coming to the point or the purpose you are here today. So we all have gone through the same stage of life which you are going through. So you are here to, find out a university which can shape up your career or going forward, which can build your career. Now, Malaysian universities which are here, Mr. Novi listed out the names of the universities. See, as a typical Indian, we have been looking at more of West. So 4 countries, US, UK, Australia, Canada, who have been attracting Indian students in large number, are in trouble because of geopolitical reasons. So, in fact, at AIU also, we are changing our course and we are also focusing more on Global South. And for that matter, Malaysia is a very good choice if you want to pursue an international education. And there are several reasons for that. Not because I'm speaking at the event organized by a Malaysian organization, but there are several reasons for that. So, as a student, what would be your choice to select a university? One and the foremost important is, after you complete your qualification should be recognized. That's one. Second, value for money. If you are investing your time and energy and money in a university, it should give you the quality of education. So obviously, a lot of universities which are present here are globally recognized and are figuring in various global ranking. So obviously, when you talk to them, you will understand more about it. So when you select a university, don't just go with the crowd, but try to understand your priorities in life. Talk to the university. If you have some financial issues, I think there are a lot of support in terms of scholarship, plus individual universities will also be happy to support you in some way. So when you are here, explore all the universities and decide based on the priorities which you have. Malaysia is important in the sense there's a lot of shared familiarity in terms of culture and values which the Malaysia offers. So the previous speakers have already highlighted that not only do we have a long-standing history with Malaysia, but also in terms of food choices or the lifestyles, plus extended families which are there in Malaysia. So you feel at home away from home. That's something which is important as a student when you go and talk to universities. You should find out about those things. Rest, I can talk about how we are at Association of Indian Universities. We had an internal discussion that how we would be promoting or maybe in future we will be planning a delegation to Malaysia where the universities from India would go like the way they have come here to forge collaboration between university to university. So with this, thank you very much for listening to me. And I'm also around for some time. In case you have query as a student, I would be happy to answer. Whether it is, though my work revolves around recognition of your qualification in India, but otherwise, if you want to know more, I think I should be happy to give you that response. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Mr. CEO of Education Malaysia Global Services, Ms. Uma Shankari, Manager Tamil Model School Society, Dr. Kuldeep Dagar, Association of Indian Universities. A very good morning. Salam Sejahtera. Vanakkam and Salam Malaysia Madani. Of course, the dignitaries who delivered the speech before me already said whatever need to be said about the event. So I'm thinking now how to make it what I should say, and not forgetting the students, okay, ladies and gentlemen, the parents who are here today, eagerly waiting to look at the opportunities available. First of all, I just touch on the scope. Under our present government leadership of Prime Minister ChennaiPrime, who has a very good established very good bilateral ties with India, and we have upgraded our bilateral relationship to comprehensive bilateral relationship, which is the highest bilateral relationship any countries can work together. So under that concept, under the domestic policy of, when I say Salam Malaysia Madani, there is a meaning to it whereby our government would like to reach out wherever they are to this concept of the Malaysia Madani concept. It's a policy framework of our Prime Minister focusing on good governance, racial harmony and sustainable development built on 6 core values, that is sustainability, prosperity, innovation, respect, trust and compassion, aiming for civilized, inclusive and prosperous nation through transparency and shared prosperity. So even our ASEAN chairmanship, which Malaysia is the chairman, our chairmanship team was revolved around this concept of Malaysia Madani concept. It's a brainchild of our Prime Minister. So when we talk about why I say that, see, I like to see how the Malaysian consulate agency like EMDS, when first I met them in 2023 in the beginning. Okay. I did mention to Snowy, who took up the position as CEO at that time, that they should focus on big base in Malaysia. I like to thank EMDS that today, that growth and the vision is seen today with some very excellent events and initiatives undertaken by EMDS since the day they arrived. The networking dinner, and yesterday we had a fantastic forum. And today, Mega Study in Malaysia program. So this shows how under the Madani Malaysia concept, the government agencies, I would say, taking a right approach and decisions to listen to what is the ground's inputs and take that and utilize it and come up with events like today to reach out to the world, what Malaysia can offer. So I'd like to applaud them for that initiative. So touching on, that's why I say touching on this bilateral relations, of course, we have heard that from our previous dignitaries that Malaysia and India enjoys a very excellent relationship, through centuries, through people-to-people ties. Not only that, as indicated, Malaysia is a beautiful country, same features like what India have. We have all many races. We have Indian, Chinese, Malay, Indian, Chinese, and the indigenous people of Borneo, and many other cultures that mingle together with all religion, be it Islam, be it Christianity, be it Hindus, be it Buddhism, that everything, every community, every religious people have a place and live harmoniously in a very mature society since independence. So this itself is a plus point how we can compare with a country like India. I guess both countries have a very same kind of environment, and that's why the students from a country like India can really benefit and see how the policies that can unite us in that sense, okay? Compared to Western nations, which could have a monotonous kind of system, and as indicated by this market, that the geopolitical things that is happening in major countries that have been hosting Indian students, make us look at a serious look at countries like Malaysia for looking for further higher studies. And we can see the universities that has come across here. We have public universities, we have Malaysian private universities, we have overseas branch campus universities. There are 3 types of universities that has come here. So you see that the ecosystem that Malaysia has nurtured for the past 30 years in higher education looks very matured kind of a system with a well thought out policy by our government to actually have such a system. And of course, now currently the higher education ministry is going to come up with another higher education policy soon, with very interesting things will come up. We will wait and see to look at internationalization of Malaysian universities for higher education sector, because in the globalization and geopolitical outlook that is happening currently in the world, it warrants, as what Mr. Pankaj said, that global South work together. And we try, and I would like to emphasize here on bilateral basis, we are not only looking at attracting Indian students to go to Malaysia, we are also looking at ways how we can enhance the relationship ties with the institutions of higher learning here in the concept of how to engage best practices or how to leverage on each other's advantage in various areas. These are very important concepts that we have to further look on how we can look at that. That's what, as Mr. Pankaj said, the Association of Indian Universities should have more engagement and must make a visit to Malaysia to engage with our associations there and look at how to matchmake step up the ability for both countries, higher institutions, to work together and identify programs and perhaps look at how to look at a better systematic way of approaching scholarship programs and matching the type of manpower or needs of both countries. And Malaysia being a core in ASEAN, you see, we are a very stable country in terms of political stability, security, living conditions. Our living standards are, I would say, in ASEAN regions, after Singapore, we are best, almost comparing to Singapore, but with the lower cost, we can enjoy the same lifestyle and how we enjoy in Singapore at a lower cost. And of course, people are very friendly in Malaysia, and we welcome all people around the world. And we have a wonderful program that the Malaysian government has come up with, that Visit Malaysia Year 2026. With that kind of events, is further we're going to welcome more tourists and citizens of India to come to Malaysia. And India is a very big market in terms of tourism for us. So all this actually helping us not only develop our economy, also benefit Indian citizens to come and see our country, what else we can offer. So education is one of the long-term benefits, I guess, the students in India can benefit when you look at overseas education, and also the affordability. Malaysia's affordability of costs and fees, I think I would say comparable in the world. It's one of the cheapest and to the quality that it accords. So these are some of the features that I'd like to highlight today, and I wish all the universities there, I'd like to thank them to take the initiative and time to be here present today, and please take that moment and utilize it to bring the message of the type of education and the advantages and the benefits the students from India can get out of it. I see a good number of students is that in the opening ceremony, so I could expect a few thousand probably today and tomorrow to come and benefit. Please pass around information. This is an opportunity, to look at, because they have spent their time to come here. This is a very good. If you want to go there to learn, it's going to cost you add ticket to find out information. They are there, 15 institutions here, they're here. So please pass on information to your friends and family members who are looking at this education, higher education opportunities, and take advantage of their presence and get information or whatever relevant data that is needed for your decision making, and also utilize the time that institutions have put up such a fantastic exhibits and counters to help you out with that. With that, I'd like to congratulate all this, the Education Malaysia Global Services and University Association of India and the organizers for putting up such a good event. And like to inaugurate the event and wish all the success for all the people involved. Thank you.
We request Mr. Dalton to stay on stage to pass it over.